We've already started to have a look at maps in Go, a very useful type. You'll use them all the time, but there is one very important gotcha which you must know about, and that is that if the map doesn't have the key, it can still return a value for a key which doesn't exist in the map, which might sound a little quirky. And so in this one, we're going to have a look at what happens there, why it happens, and how we can get around it using the Comma OK pattern to check that the map actually has a key before we try to use its value. Okay, so first let me show you that quirk because you need to understand what I'm talking about here. So as you can see, I'm initializing a map. It has two keys, Alice and Bob, and I've given them some integer scores. As you can see, the type, the values should be integers. But then I've tried to obtain the score for someone called Sarah, who does not exist in that map, and then we're printing out that score. So let me show you what will happen here. Go run main.go, and we don't get any kind of error to say that Sarah is in the map. What we get is the 0 value for an integer for Sarah, or for that key. And so thinking about that, that might not be what you always want. You don't want to be getting a score for someone who doesn't exist. It feels a bit like a false positive. So what you can do is you can actually check, does this key exist in the map using the Comma OK pattern? So when we try to retrieve a value from a map, we can get two values back. We can get the score, we can get the actual value itself, which may be a 0 value, and can also get back a boolean OK value. And so that's why we refer to this as the Comma OK pattern. And then we can check that OK to see, do we actually have a score? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say if not OK, i.e. there is no Sarah key in this map, we shall say Sarah not found, and then we'll return so that we do not hit this line here. So this time when I run this, we should see Sarah not found. Now if Sarah was in there, I'll give her a score of 9, then this time we should see her score because OK will evaluate to true in this scenario. Okay, and so there we see a score of 9. So what just happened? The lookup returns two values. Score is the value from the map, or the 0 value. OK is a boolean that tells you whether the key exists. If OK is false, the key was not present. And in the lesson text, I've got one which shows those two scenarios side by side, where the key exists and where it doesn't, as well as a little bit of explanation which tells you the importance of this, because 0 values are valid values in maps, and therefore you cannot rely on the value alone to detect missing keys. So explicit checks make your intent clear to anyone reading the code, and you'll see this pattern a lot in Go programs. Okay, so now that you've seen that, and hopefully now that you understand it, let's have a challenge. Write a program that creates a map of usernames to email addresses, looks up a username provided in the code, uses the Comma Ok idiom to check if the user exists, prints the email if found, or a helpful message if the user is not found. And then just run it using Go run main.go. Pretty sure you can do this. Pause me now and give that a go. Okay, so I've made a bit of a start here. I've created a map of usernames to emails, so string to string. And then I've got a variable for a username called Sarah, who you'll notice does not appear in the map. So we'll use the Comma OK pattern to check for Sarah before we try and use her email. We can do so like this: email Comma OK equals email's username, and then if not OK, let's print a useful message. We'll just say that the user is not found, otherwise we'll just print the email address. Okay, so fairly straightforward, I think, that one. Let's go and run this with go run main.go, and we should see user not found Sarah, hopefully. Let's test that theory. User not found, Sarah. Okay, so comma OK is something that you'll see a lot in Go, and now that you've seen it and now that you understand it, you'll know that usually when you see like a comma OK, that's usually a boolean which is providing you some information about the existence of a value. Hope you enjoyed this one. Give the video a like. Make sure you subscribe if you want Go Bytes, or if you want YouTube to show you more Go Bytes, and I'll see you in the next one.